Hi, I'm just going to talk a bit about my dreads. I've been trying to do this video for so long, but it keeps I'm disconnecting the webcam. So I'm going to make this short. I rambled all about a lot of stuff, but mainly about my dreads because I made a new one. 3 days old today. And each time I do a new dread, it seems to get better and better because you can tell, like, okay, maybe not, this isn't like the best one in the world, but for me it is. Because, like, it's really thick, it's really big there. And then you can tell when my attention span started to wander because I started watching Futurama, it got thinner and thinner and thinner. So that's a bit awkward. These ones are doing fine, the ones that I've done all together. This one is really loose. I don't know how to make it man up more. Look at it, it's all like limp. I put it with I've like soaked them all in like sea salt and lukewarm water. I've done like the spraying of the lemon and the sea salt. I've crocheted all the frayed hairs. Oh, pup. And nothing has really seemed to, just thickened it up. I think it's just this is the first one I did, so I was kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing while I was doing it. So I'm guessing it's just I've just done it really shit, and I don't want to take it out. But if there's any way that I can just bulk it up a bit, please let me know. They've all still got the elastic bands on. Mainly because I don't want my other hair to like dread into it, and I think they still need some help with getting to grips on the roots, because this one's doing fine, the one that I did a few days ago. Wait, this is so hard to do. Like, I don't know if you could see that at all. So I'm going to take them out soon, but not yet. So yeah, it's brilliant. My dreads are now equal in terms of where they are on my head. Loads of people keep saying to me, "Oh, so when are you gonna do your full head?" I was like, soon. Like, don't pressure me. It's my own hair. Like, there's loads of people just like, so they're not really dreads, are they? What do you mean? Well, you don't have your whole head dreaded, so they're not really dreads. Well, I plan to do my whole head, but I don't want to do it all at once, because as previously done, these three I did all at the same time, and they're all pretty shit. No, actually no, these two I did, and they're pretty shit. These two I did individually, separately, and they've come out really well. So I don't want to be that person that just does their whole head of dreads, and then I want loads of different ages. Like, the fact that I don't want to give myself dreads. I just want to give myself, like, the other day I was bored, so I just did this one. Like, I wanted a new dread, so I did it. But right now, because I'm in a production, there's a theatre company that I'm in, and doing a show in Bath, I can't get any more dreads, but I kind of gave myself this one. But after the production, I'm going to do some more on the bottom layers. I'm going to work myself up. Like, it might take weeks, it might take months, but yes, I'm going to definitely see myself getting a full head soon. I don't plan to do, like, some of the front bit, because I like the idea of, if I put it in a ponytail, it'll, if I have like a job interview or I have to look smart for anything, or, like when they're at the rubbish stages, I can put it in a ponytail and it won't look like, it'll look a bit more presentable. So yeah, I mean, and loads of people they just assume things about dreads. I mean, before I had dreads, I didn't really know much about them, so I couldn't really assume anything. But I was in rehearsals today, and one of my friends was like, "Oh, so what do you do when you don't want them anymore? Like, how do you get rid of them?" And then my other friend, before I could even say, she was like, "Oh, you just cut them out. That's the only way you can get rid of dreads. You just cut them out." No. I was like, "No." And she was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Well, you can cut them out, yeah, if you want to keep them as like a memento or whatever. But you can actually comb them out." And she was like, "No, no, you can't." I was like, I researched this. I've done it myself. I had a dread here. It was a bit bigger than this. In the summer holidays for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and it was maturing really well. And I just like coated it in conditioner, left it overnight, and then I just combed it out. And she was like, "Oh, I just assumed that you had to cut them out because it's just a lot of effort." I was like, it's just weird how people just, I don't know, like, I don't know, I don't really know. It's just weird. So I was just like, mm. And then I don't know, they seem, I was quite scared as well with my peers, like what they'd think of them. Like, I don't really care, but it's just the fact that I was curious to see what they would think, because I don't think they see me as a type of person to get dreads. Like, I think they stereotype dreads with like hippies or homeless people or like, weed smokers and stuff, and I'm none of that. Like, I'm quite the opposite to all of that. And but they're like, "Oh, that's really cool. Like, I've never known anyone with dreads before. That's really cool." So I guess that's fun. Oh, if anyone knows how to, I can't remember who it was. I watched a video on YouTube, and I had loads of like hair like this on my dreads, like just loose hair at the ends, and I felt that was what was stopping these from locking up properly, because they were falling out. So I watched a video, and it was quite a shitty webcam, but what I gathered from what this girl was doing, she kind of got the ends and she twisted it and then she tied it back on itself like that. But I think I've done it wrong, because it hasn't really worked. They just look a bit shit. So if anyone can help me or have any advice, like, do I crochet them up on itself, or do I just let them, like, you just have to wait for them to do it themselves? I don't really understand. So if anyone has any ideas for that would be brilliant. I want more. Like, I'm starting to get like, I want more, but I have to stop myself until just before Christmas. I'm gonna do this bit, and then I'm gonna like work up the back of my head before going forward. I think the back of my head's gonna be so hard because I can't see, and I don't know anyone that knows how to do dreadlocks. Like, I don't personally know how to do dreadlocks, but I'm trying. I think I'm getting better and better at them. That's why I don't want to do them all at once, because I feel that these two I did at the same time, and they're pretty rubbish. And then I did this one on its own, just randomly, and it's a lot better. It's a lot more thicker because I took more time with it. And then this one's even better than the other ones. Well, apart from like the last half. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, I just do one at a time. I don't want to do the whole head all at once. I don't think that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do with my hair. I want to just do it gradually. So for me and others, it won't be such a shock. Yeah, so if anyone has any advice on how to thicken them up, or how to help me with the ends, it'd be brilliant. Yeah, I guess that's it. So I better go before my camera fails again. So yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Right, bye.